Hey guys, what's up? So welcome back to episode 28 of Let's Make a Mod using Mod Loader, and this time in this episode we're going to be talking about the new update of Minecraft 1.5.1 and what codes were changed. And what we're going to do is we're going to update our old mods. Sorry that this video is really late. I know that you guys probably even updated your mods by now, but if you guys haven't already updated your mod to Minecraft 1.5.1, I'll show you how to update it. And if you already updated it, just click on the annotation above where it says skip, and it'll skip you to where we fixed everything. There's no longer modloader.add override and stuff like that. So all of that stuff will be fixed, and I'll show you guys how to get started with Minecraft 1.5.1 coding. So anyways guys, how about we get started updating our mod? In my moddings folder, you'll see that it's at version Minecraft 1.4.6. We need it at Minecraft 1.5.1. So I was just checking my mic there. I'm not sure if it was recording. It's really low. Anyways, how about I get started? So I'm going to open up this new moddings folder. And now what I'm going to do is, this is our old one. We have to get our source. So the best way to do this is to recompile, and then we're going to get change source. So click on recompile of your old moddings folder. So click recompile. If you guys already done this, just skip. I'm going to recompile to get everything together, all the sources, all the codes that we have recently been doing, just to get it all together. And after we recompile, we're going to get the get change source, and then we're gonna get our code, and then we're finally gonna be able to update our mod and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay, so now it is done recompiling. Now it's gonna say press any key to continue. You have to recompile because it's gonna get all your sources and whatnot. So there you go. Once you're done recompiling, now you're gonna run right down here, get change source. So double click get change source, and then here's all our classes that we recently made, and press any key to continue. And now we are ready to get our source. So you'll see that when you ran the get change source, it's gonna make a new folder called modded source. You're gonna open up modded source, and here's Minecraft. So just copy over this Minecraft folder. Really simple, just copy it over. So now that you've copied over the source, you are officially done. But let's just go ahead and get the pictures of our mod. So go back to the new _modding folder and go down to bin. So go here to bin, go to Minecraft, and just copy over your armor, items, and mob. So just go ahead and copy these over and just say yes to everything, and there we go. So here we have it. I think I just recently did, oh, there we go. Okay, so here's my items, pictures that I used for my modding and my coding. So just remove everything from your old folder, and you are done with your new moddings folder. So that you have got your source and your items, you are officially done. So let's go ahead and get rid of our new moddings folder and make another moddings folder. So we're done with the old, bring in the new. So I'm gonna right click new folder, and this is my new moddings folder. So I'm gonna call it new _modding _ 1.5.1, and there we have it. So if you guys haven't already got the latest MCP, links in my description. I'm not sure why my computer is acting really weird, but anyways, if you guys haven't already got the latest MCP, go ahead and get it from my description. It'll be right there. What you're gonna do is open up your new moddings folder, move it aside, and you're gonna open up the latest Minecraft coder pack. Download is in my description. Make sure you get the latest mod loader as well. Everything will be in my description, or click on the annotation above for the download. And what you're gonna do is open up Minecraft coder pack version 7.44. Open that up, and you're gonna move that aside. You're gonna see a lot of files. You're gonna highlight all the files from Minecraft coder pack and simply drag it all into your new moddings folder. So just wait for that to drag over, and there you have it. So now exit off your Minecraft coder pack. You are done with that. And now what we have to do is get a brand new jar with our latest mod loader download. So let's go ahead and mod our Minecraft.jar. But what we have to do is remove all the mods that we have currently installed. So I'm gonna open up Minecraft. And once you open up Minecraft, go here to options and force update your game. So you have to force update your game to remove all of your mods for you to freshly install mod loader in it and not have any issues when decompiling. So options, force update, and log in to download a brand new Minecraft.jar in which we're gonna install. When you download your brand new Minecraft.jar, just make sure you have no mods installed, like I said. And once you are done updating your Minecraft to the latest version of Minecraft, we're gonna exit off our Minecraft game. So just wait for this to run. And once it's done, we're gonna close it. So just give it a little second. It'll be done eventually. One day it'll be done. One day! Okay, so while this is like acting all weird and slow, there we go. So I'm gonna quit Minecraft. I just forced updated my game. Now you have to locate your .minecraft folder. In order to do that, we have to go here to start at the bottom left corner and search %app data %. And for Windows XP users, somewhere around there you should see run, and you run %data %, and it should take you up here to the roaming folder. click on the roaming folder and you should see .minecraft in the very top. You're gonna go into your .minecraft folder. Now what you're gonna do is copy over your bins folder because you have force updated your game, you have removed all your mods. So you're gonna right click your bin folder, you're gonna right click it and copy. So right click your bins folder in your .minecraft folder. Now you're gonna transfer that over to your new moddings folder. I called it new modding underscore 1.5.1. You're gonna open up your new moddings folder, and here is jars. So go into jars, right click and paste. There you go. So in your new moddings folder, go into the jars folder and paste your bins folder straight into there. What you're gonna do is exit off your bins folder because you are done with that. What you're gonna do here in the jars of your new moddings, you have to go into your bins folder that you copied and pasted, and here is your Minecraft.jar. You have to open that up with WinRAR. So right click your Minecraft.jar, open with WinRAR because we're gonna install ModLoader. So right click Minecraft.jar, open within WinRAR. So open that up and just give it a little second. You could open up with 7-zip if you really want to. So here's your Minecraft.jar. Open that up and move it aside. The first thing you have to do, of course, before installing anything, such as ModLoader, you have to get rid of MetaInf. So right-click MetaInf and delete files. Say yes and delete MetaInf. Now MetaInf's gone, now we can continue. What we're going to do is open up ModLoader. Double-click ModLoader and move it aside. So here is ModLoader. What we're going to do is highlight all the class files from ModLoader, the latest download that you guys got from my description. Simply highlight all the class files that are inside the modloader.zip and simply drag it all into your Minecraft.jar side. Wait a little bit and replace press OK, and you are done with the modloader.jar and the Minecraft.jar and modloader.zip. So there you go. Once you have installed ModLoader successfully inside your Minecraft.jar, you are officially ready for decompiling. So what we're going to do is go back to our new modding right here, new modding underscore 1.5.1 that you created. What you're going to do is now click decompile. So double click decompile and let this run. Remember guys, if I am going really quick, it's because I've already done this tutorial several times. If you guys want a easier, slower tutorial, then be sure to click on the annotation for another different tutorial because I've already made one that's slower and a lot more easier. The reason why I'm going through this real quick is because we've already done this like several times. You guys should all know how to update your mods and how to change your MCP folder. So yeah, click on the annotation or links in my description or search for it. I named it update your mod, like how to update your mod. And it's really simple. It works for all versions. So click on the annotation. If this tutorial is really quick for you and if you like slower tutorials, then be sure to click on the annotation or find the video yourself. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to pause the video till this decompiling is officially done and it'll say, I'll show you what it says when it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video. Okay, so now it is done decompiling and it says right here, press any key to continue. The reason why we had to decompile was obviously we had to bring out the classes again and everything else. So now what we're going to do is recompile again, but we have to add in our source. So earlier we just took out this right here, this Minecraft folder from our old moddings folder. So go into that Minecraft folder. Now go here to net Minecraft source and here's your source with all your codes. And these are readable, so we just have to recompile with it and Eclipse should be able to read them. So what we're going to do is go here to source. In our new moddings folder 1.5.1, go here to source, go to Minecraft, go to net Minecraft and source. So now we have made it to new moddings folder, source, Minecraft, net Minecraft, source. And what you're going to do is simply highlight all of your class files and drag it all into your source of your new moddings folder. So net Minecraft source and all that great stuff, just drag it right into here where all the other ones are located at. And there we have it. So now let's go back to our new moddings folder and run a recompile, which is right here. So double click recompile and it should be able to recompile itself. So while that's recompiling, go ahead and exit off this side right here with your source. We're done with this Minecraft folder. We've already abstracted our source. So just delete that. We did get some errors over here. If you guys notice, there's errors because there's new coding. So I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with this. The shifted index, all that stuff is kind of different. So we're going to fix all of that very soon. Anyways, guys, what we're going to do now is we could just exit this off, this command prompt, click any key to continue. So what we're going to do now is we have to separate our items. So we're going to separate our items, our blocks, and all that great stuff, even our mobs. So what we're going to do is go here to, let's go here to jars, right here, go to bin. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make a new folder. This is where I'm going to keep all the items and stuff like that. So I'm going to make a new folder and call it items. I'm going to make another new folder and call it blocks. So there we go. I'm going to call this one blocks. So items and blocks. So let me just right click this Minecraft.jar and open with WinRAR. Alright, so I'm going to open up this Minecraft.jar that's located in our new moddings folder. Now the reason why I'm opening this up is because every time we're going to make a new item, we have to add it to this textures folder. So this is why I made a blocks and items, so we could just separate each one. So if you go here to the textures, you'll see that there's a folder called items and blocks, which we just made right here. So for every item we make, we're just going to add it to this folder, and later on we're just going to bring it to this official folder. So let me just triple check right here. So let's see, armor. Yes, this is where our armor is going to go too. So right here, this is where our armor is going to go. So let's make a new folder called armors, just for us not to forget. There we go. And what we're going to do is start separating everything. And we have a mobs right here too. So let's make a new folder called mobs. Alright, just call it mob. So these are the new folders you're going to make. Let me minus this. Hopefully this wasn't confusing. So let me just re-explain this again for those who don't really understand what I just said. Every time we make a new armor, like right here, we have green armor, right? So we're going to highlight these pictures and just drag them to the armors folder. And later on, we're going to drag these armors to our Minecraft.jar for it to actually register and to be in the game. So I'm going to open a mob since we have made a new mob. It was a green monster. We're going to drag this green monster straight into this mob folder. Exit that off. Move that aside. Now we have items. Let's open this up. But there's a block in here. You see these two blocks, green block and gem. These don't belong here. These belong in the blocks folder. So let's just hold control, select both of them, and drag them into your blocks folder right here. So the rest of the stuff is items. The food, the tools, all that stuff is considered items, even these boots. So all of this is considered items. We're going to highlight and drag over all of these items into the items folder. So there we have it. So now we could just highlight all of this and just drag it all into our Minecraft.jar, except for our items and blocks. We have to manually add those in. So how about we do that right now? So I do have my Minecraft.jar open right here. And what we're going to do is just highlight this mobs and drag it into our Minecraft.jar and replace, press OK, because it added our texture into this mobs folder. Now we're going to do it for armor as well, since we do have an armor. Let's highlight that and drag it over and replace, press OK, and now that was added to our armor. So now let's go into this textures folder, open that up, and now let's highlight items and blocks, both of those, and simply drag them into the Minecraft.jar just to add them inside, and replace, press OK. There we have it. So now inside this items folder, we have our green items, and if you go here to this items, somewhere in here you should find your green items. And yeah, here we go. There's one right here. So green boots. So we've added in our green boots. It's inside the items folder that we've placed it in. So now that we have added in our new textures, hopefully that wasn't too confusing. I'm probably going to make a new update video on that, just in case you guys got confused with what I just said. Now what we're going to do is actually run Eclipse and find those errors and get rid of them. So we have added in the textures, recompiled everything. Now let's just open up Eclipse, set the workspace directly to the new moddings folder, and see what type of errors we're going to come across. So some errors might be really weird that I can't find out or fix at the moment, but I will fix it later on in the new updates of the videos. So more and more Let's Make a mods come out, the more ideas and the more stuff we're going to fix. So I'm going to go here to File and switch workspace, and I'm going to find my new moddings folder, which should be somewhere around here. Let's check this out. So new moddings folder should be right here, new moddings folder. I'm going to open this up and click on Eclipse. So just link your Eclipse to your new moddings folder under Eclipse, press OK, and there you go. So yeah, I'm still kind of sick. That's why I'm feeling kind of weird making this tutorial. Being sick and trying to make tutorials isn't the best thing ever. But I'm going to go ahead and press OK on anything that shows up on Eclipse. Now I'm going to go here to Client, Source, and Net Minecraft Source. There is a couple bugs which we have to find. There's 9 errors, which are 9 items. So let's go ahead and just scroll down till we find a class that has red on it. And let's see what we could do. So first one, Entity Green Monster. Let's double click that and see what type of error we got here. Let's scroll down. There's a little red mark right here indicates there's an error. Now the first one is shifted index. It is no longer shifted index anymore. Let's highlight shifted index, highlight that, and call it item ID. Okay, so I believe that's, hold on, let me just lowercase that I. Should be like that. There we go. So it's a lowercase I, item, and ID. So it's no longer shifted index, it's item ID. So we're done with that error. Now you can click up here, save all to save everything. So if it is shifted index, remember to replace it with item ID. Anyways, let's scroll down a little bit, find more errors so we could just fix those immediately. All right, so here's item green gem. All right, let's find this right here. Here it is. This dot get localized item name. This one's kind of weird because I haven't really fixed this bug. This is the shiny code. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this code. So I'm gonna put a slash and a star, and I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna put a star and a slash just to remove the code. So when you put a slash and a star, everything underneath that star is going to be spaced out, so it's not really there. But if you put another star and another slash, then anything inside these two stars are going to be spaced out. So these two codes right here that are not fixable at the moment because I don't know how to change this get localized item name, it will be spaced out and it will be removed until we come back to it. So that's how to fix that bug. Just remove it. And let's go down to item SCM own sword, open that up, and I believe it's the same thing. Yes, it is. Get localized name. So we can't really change this quite yet. So what we're going to do is start from the public static item. We're going to put a slash and a star. Oops. Slash and a star. Go down to the end of the parentheses or the colons, and just put another star and slash just to remove this code. Or you could just highlight everything and just backspace if you really want to. You could just backspace and get rid of it. But I'm just doing the slash. So now what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down a little bit more. So our mod underscore MC armor actually has a bug, and it is this one. Oh, this is going to be a long one to fix. Here we go. So, oh man. This video is probably going to be very lengthy because it is no longer dot set item name, and it is no longer override image. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to remove the modloader.override. Just highlight the whole entire code. Green boots icon index modloader.override GUI, all that stuff. Just highlight everything and just backspace the whole line of code. So just remove those. We don't need those anymore. Backspace, backspace, backspace. There we go. Now what we're going to do here is instead of dot set item name, now it's completely different. This is actually set unlocalized name. So set unlocalized name, and this is the actual name of the image. So it's completely different. And let's go ahead and change this. So this is what you spell. You put set unlocalized, let me see, unlocalized name. I believe that's how it is. Yep. So dot set unlocalized name, and this is the item name of the green body. So how about we look for the image, which is under armor, or I believe these are blank because we've already moved them to our new moddings folder. So I'm gonna open up my new moddings folder, go here to jars and bins. This is why I made these folders, is to go back to them. So here's armor, and this is in it. We have to look for the item. So here's the items. This is the body. It's called green chest. So you're gonna come back here and you're gonna remove this green armor and remove green armor and call it green chest because that's the name of the image. So let's highlight dot set unlocalized name, copy that, and replace it with set item name. So just replace those, the red underlines. There we go. Hold on, this was messed up. There we go. All right, so the next one is green helmet. Now the name of the green helmet is called green helm, so let's replace this with green helm. That is the item name. So it's gonna look under armor and it's gonna look for the green helm. Now the next one, I believe this is the boots. Yep, it's pants. So this is just called pants. So let's call it green pants, green pants. And this one is called green boots. So yeah, it's green boots. Green boots it is. There we go. So we fixed it, and we no longer have to mess around with modloader.addOverride because look at that. So the cool thing about the new updated modloader is that you could pretty much have infinite sprites now. So you can have infinite items in modloader. That's pretty cool. So no longer overriding the same terrain.png because Minecraft added in this new code, dot set unlocalized name, and it'll search for the item itself. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and click save all, and these errors will remove itself. Now let's go to mod underscore Minecraft. Now this is where all of the errors are going to be. So let's go ahead and change dot set item name to unlocalized name. So change that. And first thing we're going to do is just scroll down, just scroll all the way down, and just change the shifted index to item ID, just like that. So item ID, here's override. This one's an override, so just highlight and just delete it. If anything that says override, just remove the whole entire line. So here's override, here's another override, let's remove that. Here's another override, get rid of that. These are all all our tools are gone. Oh no, this isn't good. Here, I'll just backspace everything, just get rid of it. Even the block ones. And this is a block. Let's remove the block. Scroll down a little bit. This is item ID. And guys, remember, if you guys want my source code, links in description. You guys could just get the whole entire source code if you guys are really wanting to do that. Because you guys don't really have to follow along. You just download my source. It's really simple. Alright, there we go. So replace everything in item ID. Let me scroll up a little bit. Now these, we have to rename all of these with the actual item name. So green sword, what is the name of the green sword? It is called green sword, but with all lowercase. So remember, caps lock and all that stuff is sensitive. So just make sure you have everything named correctly. So here's a shiny gem. And the shiny gem is actually called shiny gem, all lowercase. So let's just remove this shiny gem, highlight that, replace it with set unlocalized name, and call it shiny gem. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video till I get rid of all these errors here and find even more errors, and we'll see what we could do. So I'm gonna pause the video till then. Okay, so the only thing left is the blocks. Now, I don't know how to fix the blocks issue, but in the next video, the next update, I'm going to show you guys how to fix the block bug. But right now, if you put .set unlocalized name, it will not work for the blocks. So let's go ahead and remove our ores and solid blocks for now. But I'm going to come back and show you guys a new updated tutorial. So what we're going to do is, for the Minecraft World Gen and the Nether Gen, just go ahead and put a star and slash. And I'm going to put a slash and star just to remove it. And guys, remember, you could just get my source, or if you guys already have your own mods, just follow along. It's just a slash star and a star slash to remove the whole world gen. We're going to remove the gen because there's a little issue with our blocks. So here is mod loader add smelting. Let me put 2 slashes just to remove it. It's going to be left as a side note. Let's scroll down. Now everything down here has some bugs, even down here. This is fuel. So let's just remove the fuel for now. I'm going to put a slash star, come down to the very end and put a star slash, and there we go. Just make sure not to put a star slash underneath the last little parentheses down here, or else you're going to get some errors. So if you guys need any help, just be sure to go to my help forums, post a topic, and tell us where your errors are at. So here's some red underlines. We're just going to remove all of this. So I'm going to put a slash star and another slash star right here, slash star. There we go. Now all of the issues should be fixed. Let me see if there's any errors. There seems to be an error right here. Yes, there is. It's because I put a little star slash before the parentheses. Now let me fix that. And there we go. So remember, if you get any errors, like this is pretty tricky because our codes are all over the place. But we're going to fix this later on in other updates. Remember, you guys could download my source in the description. It was kind of a weird tutorial because we had to fix a lot of stuff. But remember, let's say if this star slash wasn't here, you're going to get a lot of errors because this was removed. All this stuff was kind of removed. So if you put a star slash, make sure to end it off with another star and slash. And see, there we go. So I got another bug because the star and slash was set underneath this, which is supposed to be above it. So there we have it. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and click save, and that should be most of all the errors. Let's scroll down. I believe there's more errors. There's so much errors with this update, but remember guys, you could just get my source, links in description, and you could see what I'm doing. And yeah, let's see what this error is. Green blocks. Oh yeah. Never mind, there's more errors to come. There's the blocks that we've made. How are we gonna fix this? I think what we're gonna do is just remove. We're just going to remove this whole entire code. So to do this, just go to the very top. To remove a whole entire class, just go to the very top and spell a slash star. And that should be able to remove everything. But at the end, you have to put another star and slash. Just remove it. There we go. So put a slash star at the very end, and then at the very bottom, you put a star slash. Just to blink all this out. So let's save all. And see where our next error is at. Right here, shifted index. So this is another block issue. So we're just gonna remove all our blocks. Slash star, come over here, star slash. There we go. And I'm gonna put save all again. And I'm gonna go here. I believe that's it. I believe that is all the errors. We removed both of our block classes, such as block green solid and block gem. And there we go. So now, if we press play, it should be able to work. This was a really long tutorial. I really apologize if it was very long, but this is a coding series. It's going to be very long. And there we go. If I press play, if I go to single player, create a new world, our blocks are not going to be there till now, but our items are still going to be there. Remember, you guys could just follow along in the Forge tutorial if you guys want to start all over, because there's so much bugs and errors, you guys could do so. So I'm going to go into creative mode and search green. And there we go, our green sword. And if you guys got one of these, green gem and green axe not showing, this is missing texture. That's because we named it wrong. So if you ever get one of these missing textures, that means you named it wrong over here. So if I go to my mod_Minecraft, let's scroll up a little bit. Right here, green gem. So I didn't name it right. So here's green gem. I named it completely wrong. Let's see what we really named it. I really named it green gem with two caps. So green gem, and our axe is missing too. So here's our axe. Green. Oh, I put a Z instead of an A. So there we have it. So just make sure to name everything right here in the parentheses for the picture name. And now if you press save all and press play, it should be able to work, and all of the items will show up with their textures. So I'm gonna go to single player, go into the world that I like, and now if we search the items, there we go. Here it is. It looks like it has it shiny still. Epic! Look at that, it's still shiny. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, there's our items that we have. They are still saved, but the blocks are not there. We're gonna fix that later on. If you guys want my source download, links in the description. And there you guys have it. Remember, the donut is still edible and all that great stuff. And let's see if our mob is still here. I'm not entirely sure if our green monster is still here. Let's try that out. Here's our monster. Let's spawn him in. And what do you know? So our mobs still work. How about our armor? I think our armor should be able to work. Armor. Wait, well, let's just go to the combat section. Here we go. So let's try this out and see if our green armor still shows up. If it does, then that's awesome. Then we don't have to make a new updated tutorial for it. So here we go. It does. Look at that. So it does show up, and it's right here, but I can't press F5 or else it's gonna stop the video, but it does work. Anyways, guys, that is basically it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this updated tutorial. Sorry if it was really sloppy, but yeah, you could just download my source if you guys really want to. It's not really that big deal. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. Thank you guys for all of your support. I'm going to be coming out with another episode very soon where we're going to fix the block issue, and all of our source and code will look a little bit more fancier and cleaner, because I'm going to be cleaning up the code because it looks very buggy right now. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys later. Thank you!